Hello, and welcome to technically season 3, episode 5 of the Third Leg Show, yada yada yada. It's actually episode 100 of just the podcast in general. Exactly what I was hoping to hear. It is February 1st, 2023, and I misled you a while back by saying I think we had like 3 episodes into the season would be 100. I just can't fucking count. So it's actually
That's okay. I can't either.
Would be episode 5 this season. So congrats to you and me, I guess. I don't know. That's
big dicks. Big dicks.
I didn't expect us to make it.
Big old dicks.
I didn't expect us to make it 3 seasons, to be honest. This was more of just like do it because we can, right? And
yeah,
I don't know. I honestly thought we'd run out of things to talk about.
Nope. Thanks to news websites for just putting out shitty articles, and then we give shitty takes, and Spoon and Presley find it entertaining, and whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, small audience, but we'll take it.
Oh, and your aunt.
I don't know if she listens to it anymore. I'll be honest. She used to.
We got to set up a trap for it then.
Yeah. In her next like Senate hearing, I'll just blast it through the speed. No, I'm just kidding. That would be terrible.
No, don't do that.
That'd be terrible.
Feast aunt, you're a beautiful person, and you're doing great things.
Yeah.
See, now when you ask her, just be like, "Hey, do you still listen to the podcast?" Be like, "What'd you think of what my partner said?"
Yeah. Also, like, when are we going to brunch again? It's been like 3 months. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Feast needs his boozy brunches.
It's
all right?
true. That was like one of my favorite things to do during the week. Was just like I got a brunch to go to, and it actually made me get up early in the morning. So, yeah. But I mean, we can ramble on all about episode 100 and. Maybe we will later, but maybe we'll save it for 101 to a look back on the last 100 episodes. I don't know. It's
not good.
Yeah, we were supposed to do vodcasts, and my Discord wouldn't work on my camera. Amazon shit the bed. Stuff like that happened, right? So
I shit my bed.
Well,
I didn't.
I was about to say, let's get into that story with how's your week been?
It's been good. Gym wife is MIA, so, I can actually have a decent workout. I was telling Press, I was like, it's kind of weird that she's not there. I was looking at the time. I can say that now.
Yeah. You gotta have to be careful, though, because what if she's, like, planning, like, a murder or something,
We had a good run.
Yeah.
Presley was watching a show, and, like, there was a woman who, like, arranged, like, a hit on her husband that she was divorcing, but it was undercover cops.
Mm-hmm.
Looked a hell of a lot like that woman, like just minus the boob job, and it was like, oh fuck, we might be in over our heads, Brett.
Shit's about to go down.
Yeah, but it's not that lady. She's got 25 to life, so and that happened in 2016, so we got a while.
Make sure there were no follow-ups that she escaped, looking for a new victim.
Yeah, it was in Texas, so I think we're good.
Spoon, are you doing all right? Let us know. But, yeah. Well, anything else?
What do you got going on?
Oh, well, the usual work stuff. So, recently at work, I do have a little bit of a story. My family, my mom and I, are trying to go visit my sister in Arizona, right? And our planned dates were the 9th to the kind of like 16th-ish, And so... I told my boss, my like part-time supervisor, which is technically my boss, back in mid-December, like maybe like somewhere between like week 2 and week 3 of December, right? Like around the 7th or the 14th. I was like, hey, if you have the vacation papers, I need to take these days off because I want to, do all this stuff. I knew it was around that time because that was around the same time that my sister was coming into town for the holidays. So I was like, okay. It's a good time. That way, if there needs to be any changes, we're all in the same house. We can talk to each other about it. By January, I believe it was like January 1st, I finally got the vacation papers. Or, no, I actually didn't get the vacation papers yet then. I just wrote it on a sticky note because it's been like almost a month since I've told them about this. I've been asking pretty much every day for these vacation papers so I could take it off. So instead, when my supervisor's like, we have like these clipboards that have like storage in them. Have you ever seen those before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The metal ones.
Yeah. I might have stolen one from work. And so I just have some post-it notes in there. So I took one out. I kind of wrote my dates on it. I gave it to my boss. And right as I gave it to my boss, our full-time supervisor came out to see us and stuff like that. So I just handed it straight to her. And she told me, all right, I can go put in the week that you want off now. She said she will go put it in now, but you got to write an option day form for the 2 dates, the 9th and the 10th, since it's not in the same week. Since I can't like split up vacation time, it's weird. So I write it down on an option day full paper, which I actually have somewhere in my room. My room's a mess. I gave it back to her, and she's like, "Okay." I gave it back to her when she came back, and she's like, "All right, I put it in. You won't hear back about the option days until a week before, because that's just how she does it. You know, it sounds great. Great time to prepare, right?
Yeah.
Come Monday, which was what, the 20th? That's February, which was the 30th. And so on the 30th, the Monday starting this week, I get my vacation day paper. And she gives it to me, and she's like, yeah, you have this many weeks and stuff like that you can take off. I actually have the paper right in front of me. So my hire date was October 26, 2020. So I have, like, a certain amount of vacation days because that's how long I've worked there. So I have 2 weeks of vacation that I could take this year, since it's like I'm in my second year going on to my third, which, God, I hope I do not make it to my third. And so I was like looking at it, I was like, okay, cool. I don't see February on here. Did you still put it in? It's like her mind went blank or something. She doesn't remember, because I was like, you did put it in, right? And she's like, what? Just put it on the calendar on the paper, so that, you know, you got it. Like, yeah, you can take those days off if you put it on there. I look at this paper. I'm going to tell you right now. This has both 2024 and 2023, and it has March to December 2023, and then January, February of 2024.
What?
I don't see a February on here at all of where I can put my dates on there. And so I've been like talking to, you know, people. It's like, I have an extra week, which I didn't even know about. I should really pay more attention to that. And so I was like, yeah, I'm trying to find, like, you know, when I could take the other week off. Come today, I get my option day form back that said it was approved. And I look at this, I look at my full-time boss, and I'm like, do you remember the sticky note I gave you when I filled this out? And she gives me like that weird look of like, what are you talking about? But then also the like realization of like, I do remember that vaguely. And she's like, yeah. So I was like, so I do get that week off, right? And she's like, well, where's your vacation paper? And it just became a whole problem there, where it was like throughout the whole day I was like thinking like, all right, let's see how we can figure this out. And I was like telling her like what was going on for that week, and like, you know, I'm gonna go visit my sister and stuff like that. And she's like, okay, yeah. And I was like, well, I don't know what's gonna happen now if I don't get those days off. She's like, so you're coming in those days that week, right? I just kind of looked at her and then just went on with my day. Just did the work, came back at the end of the day, and was just like, hey, what can I do? I will literally do anything to just get those days off. And luckily, this is the same boss that I've had multiple issues with in the past. But I feel like we've kind of, in most recent weeks, have kind of found an understanding of each other, of like how we both work, what makes us tick, and like how to avoid confrontation with us. Because she's a good boss. She knows I'm a decent worker. So it's like, you know, she said like she will see what she can do to help me get those days off. So thank you, I guess, for trying to fix your own fuck up, but like, fuck you at the same time. I don't know. That's how my week's been, right? That's how I've been dealing with it. But other than that, I think we're both happy to say Siege doesn't work, right?
Thank God.
Yes. Which,
that thing is horrible.
it was so bad. And so that was supposed to happen on Tuesday for us yesterday. And instead of that, I think it bloomed into a much better night of playing Risk of Rain. What do you think?
100% better. 100% better.
Which is why, like, I think I tried saying this when you're playing Shattered Line, you know, the tutorial, which was, we both agree, was super loud in the beginning. So I don't think you heard me, but I was saying, like, maybe rather than playing Siege, because we tried that and it didn't work, what if the days that we were gonna plan Siege, which I still don't know what days those were supposed to be. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot it was supposed to be twice a week for a month, not like once. So that's my bad. What if instead we just go back to some of the old classic games that we used to play? So like Risk of Rain, 7 Days to Die. Can open up another Minecraft server. You know, just like one day of just a random game that we used to play, and then just go back to it. Does that sound better than trying to play Siege again?
Anything sounds better. I would rather wax my nutsack than play Siege again.
All right, next stream you'll see me over waxing his nuts. No,
Maybe.
No, but yeah, I just even like watching you play with like the kind of like the offline training with bots in Siege, which I was doing while you were doing it.
Yeah,
it felt so clunky, right?
It's not nice.
Yeah.
It's definitely, you can definitely tell this is like an 8-year-old game now.
It's coming up on 8 years and it still doesn't work. So
fucking keep in mind, 5 years before that, Ubisoft's big games were the Pets games, the PETZ games, where you had fake animals.
Which I love the ones on the DS. Were those the same one? Like Nintendogs and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I loved those games. It was a lot of fun. Because my parents won't let us have real animals, so we had them in our video games. But, yeah, I get what you mean. I don't know. I'm just glad it didn't work. Alright. I mean, we both said one thing to each other, and I feel like we should now get into it, which is The Last of Us.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I enjoyed it.
I
didn't think
really
it was that bad.
It.
I didn't cry. Presley cried.
I cried.
But she later revealed to me that it was because I have this deal with all my family members where if I end up paralyzed or like medically fucked up, like just take me to one of the states with the assisted suicide, because I'm not living that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just can't. Like call me mentally weak, whatever. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And so like me and all my family members also have it in place, so Presley like associated it with that.
Mm-hmm.
So you know,
I can see how that becomes correlate the two, and it becomes very emotional. I don't know why I cried. I was just like, this is fucking sad, man. It's just I don't know. I couldn't deal with it, I guess. But I think Nick Offerman playing Bill was like perfect. What do you like? I feel like it fit really, really well, but just the way that he spoke and stuff.
I grew up with him in Parks and Rec, so like seeing him on there, it just didn't click for me. So maybe that's what was like. Maybe that's why I didn't really get into it. But like, I enjoyed the story.
I thought it was really. I really like the separation from the game in this one, where we get to see like how these two live their life and stuff, and before they, in the game when they, you know, get sick of each other or whatever. And then this one, it's like a little bit of it's a brighter ending for sure in my mind than what happens in the game. So I'll take it. I am very excited for episode 4 though, because of it's supposed to be like the Pittsburgh part of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see where this goes. Although, I guess in this one, they relocated it rather than it's in Pittsburgh, it's in Kansas City. So, I kind of...
same difference.
Yeah.
There's actually a surprising amount of Italian Americans living inside of Kansas. Didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
That whole meme of like Kansas City mob, that's a real life thing.
Huh.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just a joke, and looked into it. It's not. It is not.
Maybe I'll have to do more research on that and come back to you and just be like, what? Figure out what this is. But I mean, obviously it's a mob, but just why? Also, I didn't realize the model and voice actress for the Tessin game died.
We don't talk about that.
Sunday.
Fucking a week ago? Yeah.
It was literally the day the episode released is when she had cancer, which was like...
bladder cancer.
Yeah.
Bladder.
Yeah. Oh, it was just like... Maybe that compounded onto the reason why this episode was just so sad for me. It was just like... a lot of shit happened, you know? And it was like... whew, it was just a lot of emotion, I guess. But... That's crazy. 45. She was 45. Annie Wershing, I believe is how you say her last name.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I looked at it, I was like, who the fuck is this? And I thought it was the actress who played Tess.
Yeah,
No.
that would have been
No.
worse in my mind. Like, we just
Yeah.
got her.
Oh, shit. Tess actually died.
Yeah.
I watched that and I was like, I looked it up. Oh.
Yeah. It was, the second that showed up, I was like, was this like a producer? Was this someone? And I read, it was like her like little Google thing. It was like, yeah, you'll know her for the voice and the motion capture for Tess in the last episode. I was like, oh, this is that. Yeah. Crazy. But yeah, I mean, is there anything else you want to say about episode 3 of The Last of Us?
Who was he gonna shoot with that little pistol? Like when the Raiders came?
I don't know.
What was he gonna do with that?
What kind of pistol did that look like? Because to me, when he first picked it up, it looked like a 22 or like a Makarov. Yeah.
Itty bitty. And then when Ellie picked it up, it was like, all right, that one looks. Maybe I was wrong about it, but like, I was like, dude. Also, Raiders apparently are dipshits. Like,
yeah, like what was going on?
Offerman is standing in the middle of the street. I was like, look, I get this is a zombie show, but like, I refuse to believe that man only got shot once.
Yeah, I guess maybe the lighting difference with the fire in the rain, right? It makes it harder to see in distances due to the light.
Yeah.
Sure, that could be one thing. I think it's mostly in the beginning of that episode, when Ellie and Joel are walking, they talk about how like a lot of people miss their shots. I think they were just preparing us for that moment of like a lot of people miss their shots. I don't even think Bill shot anybody. I think it was mostly the home defenses doing the work. I don't think he actually hit anybody. So
I was so confused when I saw his ass fucking welding shit to a fucking angle grinder. I'm like, what in the fuck are you doing? And then it finally came to fruition when he basically made a flamethrower. I was like, oh.
Which was pretty badass,
okay.
right? Like
that was fucking cool.
Yeah, this show is going to make a lot of dangerous people, though, I feel like, where they're going to be like, I bet I could do that, too. So, don't do that. All right.
When did you figure out he was gay?
I found out in the game. So, it was kind of, like, already there for me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't really, believe it or not, I didn't go for collectibles in that game. You know, because I didn't want to play the first one over and over again.
Yeah, I think I kind of figured it out when, one, that in the game, they're talking about how, like, in the game, Frank's already dead. So it's like, yeah, like, he was my partner and stuff like that. They were separated because Frank left him, but you can kind of tell that there was, like, some kind of thing going on there, much like how Joel and Tess had some kind of thing going on around there. And then...
We don't talk about that.
Sorry.
We don't talk about that. Remember, that's a rule.
Okay, one last thing about Tess. That note at the end hit really hard.
Oh, my God.
That note hit
Hey, protect Tess. Oh, that's
Oh,
weird.
that's-
Who did this?
Oh. But yeah, there was just something, and also like the car ride cinematic in the game showed Ellie holding a gay porno mag, which I don't know if you remember that. But then she was talking about like,
No.
oh, why is the pages all sticky, which was a joke, but obviously, you know, I kind of put the
so
pieces
long.
together. Yeah, it's one of those things I guess I used to do when I played on the PlayStation 3 is when I owned it on, which was like every like couple years I would always go back to playing that game because I just really enjoyed the story of that game. So maybe that's why it's so
I knew the story.
ingrained.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say maybe that's why it's so ingrained in my brain of like step by step exactly what happened in that game. But
I thought I remembered The Last of Us better than I did because, like, I'm like, oh, this isn't. And then I look it up and I'm like, oh, it is actually part of the game. As long as I don't have to watch Neil Druckmann having sex with himself, I think I'll be all right.
yeah, let's.
Can't wait for that.
With how fast I feel like this show is going.
Cruising.
Yeah, I mean it.
Cruising.
To be fair, we only have what 6 episodes left because it's a 9-episode season. So maybe by then, like things will start to slow down a bit, kind of when we get to the dam in Wyoming with Tommy and whatnot. and then maybe like
It's gonna be weird.
maybe they'll have a little bit more at like the in between 1 and 2, right? Maybe like a little bit of like a couple of scenes at the end, like past what the game goes through. So I don't know how they're gonna do. I really hope if they decide to make a season 2, it's not just jump cut to 5 years into the future when Last of Us 2 happened. So I just hope there's kind of a just don't make season 2. Just don't make part 2 Last of Us the exact same or close to. I don't want to go through that emotion again. So, but yeah. So yeah, I knew for a while, but just watching him. Oh, what was his name? The actor. I don't know.
Who?
The guy who played Frank. First of all, I think he did a great job.
Yeah, I only knew him from Iron Fist.
Was he in Iron Fist?
Yeah, he played a doctor in it. Don't ask me the name because I don't remember, but I know his face. And I like the whole time it was bothering me, looked it up mid-show, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
That's where. Literally, I don't know anything else in this man's portfolio. Iron Fist, that dog shit TV show. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that is where you're from, isn't it, you motherfucker? Like,
He was also on like some other HBO shows that apparently like that's what we're supposed to know him from that I've never seen. So
no.
But yeah, I think he just did a good job. I don't know.
He was all great.
It was definitely a surprise at first for me because I was like, oh, they're getting straight into it. Like, same day, they're already, like, having sex with each other kind of thing, you know? Like, I was expecting there just to be, like, because there were time lapses already. Not time lapses, but, like, jumps into the future or jumps from the past towards the present. It's confusing.
Yeah.
So I figured they were going to show, like, the relationship slowly grow, not, like, instant. But
hey, you want a butt fuck? Yeah, like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not a whore for good food. It's like, well,
Nick Offerman lived through the beginning of the apocalypse, still a virgin. So which I thought was funny.
I respect it.
I mean, he did it once. He did it once with a girl, but that
that was a long time ago.
So, yeah,
I'm not comfortable seeing Nick Offerman with no shirt on. I'm being 100%
that was a little
honest.
strange. I don't know if you saw you don't watch like the behind the episode stuff, right?
Nope.
Yeah, watching Nick Offerman clean shaved and like it was really strange because I'm so used to him with his like scruffy beard and the long hair now from just this one episode. Yeah. So I was like seeing that, I was like, holy shit, that's a different person. That is.
Wait, so. I was confused. I thought Nick Offerman's character was the guy when you sneak into the town and he's like going to town with the sniper rifle.
I
thought that was his character. Or I mean, obviously I'm wrong, but
I mean, you remember Bill from the game, right? Like that's who he's playing. Do you? He's the guy.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember. I gotta. Once this is all over, I'll rewatch a Let's Play. But
just wait till March and play it on stream.
Oh, that's right.
It's on PC. It's coming. March 3rd, 2023. I'm waiting. So you go into this town, just it's a few miles outside of like the Boston city. It's is there a town called Lincoln?
Nebraska.
I don't think that's right. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm confused by geography, as we know from Cunts and Clits. But he's in this town, and when like the original plan was that like since after the things that happened with the female character, you take Ellie to what's supposed to be Bill and Frank's, or in the game it's just called Bill's, where you go. He's like a survivalist person, right? In the game, he's held up in a church. That's kind of where you meet him. He's the one where
and he's letting loose, right? Like sniper and everything. Like he's even shooting at you because he doesn't like figure out who you are, right?
I don't.
You gotta like weave in and out. Of like fucking alleys and shit.
I don't remember that part. All I remember from his.
Let me figure this out.
All I remember from his town is like you're going through the town. Obviously, it's rigged to shit with traps. Like he is. Yep. He's a crazy guy. And then what happens is you go into like either a house or a warehouse or a garage or something, and then you get like comically like what is those like the traps where it's like a lasso, I guess.
The snare.
Yeah, this.
Where you get roped up and you're upside down, right?
Yeah, on a refrigerator, and then that's when
Yep.
you get cut down. You enter someplace, and then like Bill handcuffs Ellie, and then tells the gun to you guys, and just like looking for bite marks and stuff like that. That's all I remember. That's how you first meet him. I don't remember the sniper part. I remember there's a sniper part.
Oh, I'm wrong.
With the two characters that they meet in Pittsburgh, and then you have to like rush the house, and then you get on the sniper rifle and you kill a bunch of the hunters.
That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah. Okay. So I got it mixed up.
Yeah.
See, I gotta run back through this and recheck everything.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I played the game, but the parts that are still fresh in my mind is Salt Lake City, Firefly Lab, the fucking terrorist lab, Tommy's place, and with the barn, and their like first like kind of emotional talk to each other with Ellie and Joel, and then pretty much what I call the prologue, and then in Boston story, like pretty much where the first and second episode of the show takes place. Those are the three where my brain kind of knows most of this stuff. So, but yeah,
I mean, staying on the HBO train, but like still changing the subject. Did you see DC announced what's coming out in the upcoming years? Their first slate.
I did. I don't remember much of it. I remember Lanterns is coming out
as a TV show.
Yeah.
So they're announcing like fucking TV shows and movies. And so the TV shows are Creature Commandos, which is like Suicide Squad, but like the sharks and like Crocs and shit. Once again, Amanda Waller. And then Waller will be getting her own TV show, which is still Viola Davis. Got that shit. It will also feature Team Peacemaker and is written by Watchmen's Crystal Henry.
Do you think that's just going to be
Supernatural's Jeremy Carver?
Do you think Team Peacemaker is just going to be season 2 of Peacemaker?
Please God. Can we just get Peacemaker already?
Yeah.
And I guess the other big news to this, the only person who is confirmed not coming back for their role is Henry Cavill. That's literally it. We can still get good Wonder Woman. We can still get hot-ass Aquaman. And apparently, somehow, some fucking way, the Flash Ezra Miller is still a fucking thing.
Yeah, which James Gunn said he saw, and he said he really liked it, which is why I'm afraid for the future of DC.
Can you imagine how good this movie has to be? This man kidnapped people.
Yeah.
Underage humans kidnapped him, and this movie's still coming out. Meanwhile, Batgirl got the axe immediately. Like,
yeah.
God, they were like, it was bad. It was like, how bad is bad for DC? Just out of curiosity, because I've seen horrible things from them.
Do you think that the Batwoman TV or the movie was
the TV show?
No, the movie that they made. Do you think it's in the same pile with the ET Atari game?
It has to be.
Yeah.
Has
so
to be.
bad we gotta bury it with the other trash of the world.
No hope. No, they literally said no hope, and it's one of the worst things they've ever seen. And it was just like, Jesus Christ.
How
bad. Like, keep in mind, Batwoman TV show was still a thing. That thing was god awful. So bad that 2 feminists got fired.
Yeah.
So bad.
I would honestly pay to see how bad that movie was. Like, honestly, I would
too.
Just get really, really high, really, really drunk, and just go see this movie and laugh my ass off about how bad it is. Maybe not high. I can't do that.
Either way, man, it's yeah. And then Green Lantern's TV show's coming out. It's the Lantern Corps. And then Paradise Lost. It is set in Themyscira. So this show will touch Wonder Woman's history and character arc. It is not clear if she will star in it though.
Wasn't there a swamp?
This drama focuses on where is Swamp Thing? That's gonna be a movie. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, last thing on that, we also see a release of a number of pre-DCU films, including Shazam: Fury of the Gods, The Flash, and the second Aquaman. So those all survived the cuts, which I'm still pumped for Shazam.
I am.
Trailer
too.
is wildly boring in my opinion, but I'm still gonna go see it.
Yeah.
And then the movies, we get another Superman. We get Superman Legacy, which is it's after, I guess, Gunn did Man of Steel. Didn't know that. Or Zack Snyder, sorry. Yeah, see. Okay, I read that wrong. So it's the second one of that, and then The Authority, which is a superhero ensemble where one guy is physically bonded to cities, drawing his strength from them. Okay, and then there will be a Batman and Robin movie, but a different version where it's a father and son duo. Supergirl, and then Swamp Thing is the last movie.
Okay. Did you hear that they're
Why not?
making a sequel to the Batman as well?
Yeah,
Isn't it
I have heard that.
2025 or something like that?
A lot of these are 2025 is going to be huge for these guys.
Yeah.
So a Superman, the Batman, and then I think Joker comes out next year, or the end of this one, and then
is Joker a sequel to the Joaquin Phoenix one, or is
yep,
okay?
Yeah, it's him, and then it's got Lady Gaga in it doing God knows what, and supposedly it's kind of like a musical. Very curious.
That'll be interesting.
Which includes a 2022 HBO Max Peacemaker and okay, whatever. But yeah. And then Peacemaker was already confirmed, so
yeah.
Fingers crossed. We'll see. I'm a big DC fucking nerd, so count me in.
Yeah. I always like to toe the fence on both sides, but as of recently, definitely more of a DC fan right now than Marvel.
They're poop.
They haven't been good.
They're poop.
They haven't been good. Like last decent one was Wakanda Forever. But as I said before, not worth 3 hours of my time. Could have done it in 45 minutes. Just saying. But like I think I am still gonna go see Quantumania, just because I like Paul Rudd. I think he's done some decent work, and I want to just see this. I hope this is the last Ant-Man movie, to be honest with you. But we'll see.
I love Paul Rudd. I couldn't give a fuck less. I only saw the first one. Didn't see the second. Not gonna watch the third. I'm not gonna be 100% honest with you.
I'm saying I'm going for Paul Rudd, but I think Catherine Newton, which plays his daughter, is really, really hot, so I'm gonna go see it. So,
can you say that?
Yeah, she's 25.
Okay.
Yeah, I double checked while you were talking about DC stuff. I was like, I
okay.
better watch my mouth on this one. So
we don't want to maestro Bad Baby and what the fuck? Who is the other one? Billie Eilish.
Yeah, that was. We gotta keep an eye on that, man.
He said some things, and it's like, yo. We need to really think about what we say before we say it, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit. It was really, really awkward.
Speaking of Marvel, did you see season 2 of The Boys beat everything that Marvel and Disney Plus put out? Every single fucking one, it did better.
I'm not surprised. Are you?
No, I'm just happy to see that. Like, it seems like everyone's kind of fed up with this whole like, everybody just be like, yeah, we're all cool. Move on. Like, let's go.
I like Disney Plus for for some of the shows that are on there. But
Mandalorian.
Yeah, recently it's not been holding its value in my mind. Even at like what's it like $9-10 for it? It's still like, is it really worth it as of right now? Like, I don't know.
Me and Press are about to start cutting back on a lot of the streaming shit. Like literally, we're only gonna have like HBO and then Amazon. That's literally about to be the only things.
Yeah,
we have Paramount Plus, we have all this shit. I just don't fucking care. Hulu can suck my dick until I get that King of the Hill revamp.
Yeah.
But until then, I don't give a fuck.
I pay for...
Well, go ahead.
I was just saying, I pay for Paramount Plus, and I don't think I've used it in like 6 months.
See, I'm about to use it just for Tulsa King, and then we're going to cancel it.
What is Tulsa King?
It's a Sylvester Stallone show where he's a mobster.
Oh, so... Day in the life of Sylvester. Yeah.
Fingers crossed. That's what I'm hoping for.
Sounds like it.
Other than that, like, I mean, I guess Paramount Plus has all of SpongeBob. That's about it. Like, the only reason we got it was because of Ink Master, because that's now a Paramount Plus exclusive. And me and Presley just like watching that. So, like, that's literally it.
I think I got Paramount Plus because I was going to watch Picard, like the Star Trek thing, which I never got to. But, like, the person who actually uses my Paramount Plus more than I does just uses it to just binge all.
More than I does.
Dude, I was like,
slow down, man. Slow down.
I got it, and like a week after I got it, I originally got it so I could watch the iCarly like return of their show because I watched that as a kid and I liked it.
Oh,
Watching
that's
it,
right. The adult iCarly.
Watch-
Well, okay, not that adult You know what I
it's
mean.
they do a lot more adult things in this one, which was very confusing. They're still children in my mind, god damn it. But it was not very good, I'm gonna be honest. It was alright. Like it was good to like it was a good like quick nostalgia hit, and then after that it was like, yeah, this kinda sucks. So
Came and went.
yeah. But the person who I pretty much just gave them my account. I was like, yeah, you can use it. I think he's watched every single series of Star Trek. Which,
Oh shit.
yeah, he is like a big fucking nerd. And speaking of, I'm allowed to say this, all right? He's dating my ex. He's a big fucking nerd. All right, fuck this guy.
Huge nerd.
Yeah, he's such a nerd. I'm gonna go play D&D with him on Friday. God damn it. But yeah, speaking of which, Star Trek really fast. Did you know there's a town, I think it's in Canada, called Vulcan? And
I'm not surprised.
They celebrate like a Star Trek day, and they have like a giant like SS Enterprise like monument out there. It is.
I'm not surprised.
It's so. I'm sorry, but like, you guys are fucking nerds. What the?
They also have a town. They have like Greater Slave Lake, Lesser Slave Lake. I think they also have a town called Dildo.
I'm living there.
Like Canada don't give a fuck.
No, they don't at all. I heard that on one of the podcasts I listened to of like a person who lives in that town. They were talking about, yeah, sometimes we have like these like kind of like I guess like a state or was it a state farm? No, that's a company. State Fair. That's the one. God damn it.
Jake.
They have like a state fair kind of thing, and it's like you got Klingons, which is a race in Star Trek. You got the Spocks, and then you got cowboys, all like hanging around with each other. It just like confuses the fuck out of me. Like, do they all get along? What's going on? Like, I don't. So I don't know. I just somehow Star Trek came into this conversation, and it just reminded me of that. So, but. Yeah, I definitely need to start cutting back on my streaming stuff. I don't think I've used Amazon Prime since The Boys Season 3, which was how long ago?
Yeah.
Like half a year, 6 months?
Presley's on it for like her like murder porn.
Oh.
She loves the shit out of it. Like that's just her thing.
Yeah.
But like I don't know.
I know that
it's not my thing.
Yeah, I know there's still shows I need to watch on there, like Invincible is on there. Actually, I thought might be the only.
You haven't watched that?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh man!
I keep hearing such amazing things about it, and it's like I have the. I want to see it. I just every time it's like end of the day after work, I'm home. Either I'm gonna just be on YouTube or on Twitch or playing a video game. I haven't really watched like. I only recently just got like today to The Last of Us episode 3 when it came out Sunday, right? So it's like I'm losing track of my time. I'm going insane, you know. It's just I just can't find, I guess, my time to do it, even though I just spend all my time just bullshitting on the internet anyway. So
here's what we do: go grab your friend's VR set, clean it, and then we'll just me, you, Spoon can just watch Invincible. We can go back to VR Friday nights.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, that's a no.
What?
Sorry, Spoon. I tried.
Hey, you guys are welcome to do it without me. I just recently that friend said something to me about VR stuff, and I don't think I want to even cleaning it well.
See, Spoon, you fucking see. It's gross.
Even cleaning it well, I don't know if I want to use it.
What'd he say? What did he say so bad that cleaning it won't do?
So you know that VR game that you checked out on stream yesterday? Well, you didn't.
You can say it.
What is it called? VR Hot?
Oh no.
There's either this one. I think there's another one called VR Hentai Hot. It's not VR Hot. I think it's VR Hentai Hot. He owns that. So.
How many hours does he have on it?
I don't know. Let me look.
Remember, you gotta count. It's about like 10 minutes.
Oh my god! I just saw a penis in VR. This dude slapping some dude's
there's
ass.
There's a lot.
Okay. I'm just gonna go to his profile because I'm guessing it was a
I
recent.
was about to say that's probably a better one.
Let's go.
How much?
Let's go.
Wait. Okay, so for comparison, let me look up Chili's time in Honey Pop.
Well, here's all I'm gonna say to you, right? I can tell my guy isn't great in bed because there's not a lot of time out here.
I mean, it's for masturbation. Like,
you're
not be tugging the length it takes for sex.
He has like 1.4 hours. Is it already?
What is that? 8 tugs?
Yeah, maybe. It's already enough time where I don't want to touch that thing. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guess you got to buy your own.
Yeah. I've been looking into it. Still, probably not gonna go with a used one. I'm just gonna
bite the bullet
when my tax returns come.
Which is soon.
Which is soon. I am
very soon.
I'm literally just waiting to get my W-2. I'm just gonna do it instantly. Like I'm just gonna finally bite the bullet and learn how to do my own taxes rather than go into a CPA or whatever.
Hell yeah! Look at my boy growing up.
Yeah. It's rough. So.
Oh, Chili's profile is always a tough one to look at.
I mean, every time I see one of those new porn games, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Click on it, look at it.
Canadian Chillin', what's this game?
It's either he owns it or he wants it, so it's confusing.
Chili owns 1,777 games. Jesus Christ!
Let's go to a comparison to, let's see how many games I almost voice called you. You have 252. So, yeah, it's quite a few. I have 377, and half of those games I got for free from Humble Bundle, so. Yeah.
Fucking A. Can I search? Nope.
Do you know there's a website? I can't remember. It's like Steam profile like value. You can look up the value of your Steam profile. It's a Steam db.info calculator website. So you have to like set your profile to not private or something. You can look it up to see how much money your profile is technically worth with the amount of games and stuff on there. My account value, lowest game prices, is at $2,101. So today's prices, it says, if the games were bought today, including discounts, it's at $6,662. So I gotta find a $4 game. But
I'm done looking at Chili's profile.
Yeah.
I'm done. Chili has 12 hours in Honey Pop. There you go.
Yeah, you need some hand sanitizer?
Brr, I need eye bleach.
So yeah, it's
not my thing.
It's not my thing.
That
either.
is 100% for sure.
I was scrolling through Reddit just to see like what bullshit communities I can find, because you can kind of do like a let's gamble kind of thing on Reddit, right, where it's like it sends you to a random thing. And I got sent to a random website which was like kind of like Blurst Images Reddit, but kind of like a smaller community version of it. And in there they had like, you know how you can like promote like other Reddits in their like their about page or whatever. They had one called AVN, and it was like AVN something. And I clicked on that one to see what that was. It's literally a community of people who play adult visual novels and talk about their favorite characters in it, their favorite stories in there. And I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't have to be here. I am leaving. Yeah. So, all right. We're already 45 minutes in, so I'm going to quickly blast through some of these things I want to talk to you about, and then we can discuss it afterwards. First off, let's do it. I'll bite the bullet. Let's just find a day. We'll do the Fallout D&D. We'll get that done.
Please, God.
We'll get it done. I will, story-wise, we'll improv it on the way through. I kind of have a rough out draft, so we'll find a day with everybody else.
That's the best one.
Yeah, I agree. So, just find a day that works with whoever wants to join. I'll put a thing in the Discord so that people can kind of sign up. I get information.
Tuesdays.
I don't know, dude. That seems more like a Risk of Rain day right now. We'll see.
I don't blame that.
After that, quick thing. I forgot to mention this during my week because I kind of grouped it in with everything else. I beat Pokemon. I didn't 100% it. I still have to technically take all the classes in the university, but I caught all the Pokemon. That's pretty much it. It was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed this story compared to like some of the other Pokemon stories. I think this is one of the best stories they actually have in the game. I usually don't pay attention to the story at all. I'm an A clicker. I just mash A to get through it, right? But
Attaboy.
it was honestly like a really touching, nice story, and I was like, yeah, I appreciated it. Next thing, you can buy for $100. You can buy 2 vouchers on Nintendo Switch Online. You can buy 2 vouchers, and I guess you can redeem those for any game that you really want. So it works with Pokemon Scarlet, Violet. It works with like, I think Pikmin and Splatoon 3. Which if you play that, you're into kids. And the next thing is, I had to get that. I'm sorry, but it's weird to me if you like Splatoon. It's just a weird game. I don't like it. All right. Next thing is, I'm going to slow down the pace here just a little bit. It's still about Pokemon. So there's this YouTuber, I think it's Mute Kamaru is how you say his channel name. But he's well known for live streaming his pet fish playing various games.
Damn it. Damn it.
Oh, you had this?
Damn it.
Did you have?
I was hoping this was going to slip past. I saw it last week, and I was like, I don't know. And then I kept reading about it, and I was like, oh, it's actually kind of funny. And then I got.
Can I ask you a question? Did this show up on YouTube for you in an IGN post?
No.
That's where I found this. I was in the morning one day, just, grabbing water before going to work, and I was scrolling through, like, just quickly to see what was in my feed that I can watch when I come home from work. And I just see this article of YouTuber's pet fish streams Pokemon, then commits credit card fraud. So, what are your thoughts?
I was told fish were dumb.
I know, right?
Meanwhile, big brain plays.
Yeah. From there, a fish went to so pretty much they're playing Pokemon Violet, winning a few battles slowly and kind of progressing through the story and stuff. About 5 hours into stream, however, the game crashed, giving the fish free access to the rest of the owner's Switch. So the fish went to the eShop, added 500 yen, which is $3.85. Great. Their money's great. And funds on their owner's account. Also exposing their owner's credit card information to viewers. They also sent their owner a PayPal verification email, redeemed Nintendo Switch Online points, which they did it for a Nintendo Switch sports profile picture, and downloaded the Switch's Nintendo 64 emulator app. So, yeah, I mean, luckily for this guy, he was able to get a refund after explaining the situation to Nintendo. They're like, yeah, they just they refunded the money that was spent by his fish to him and stuff. So that was funny. I also like the have you watched like the Twitter video of the fish playing?
No, I have not.
It's kind of funny because it's like you can, I think like in the bottom of the tank, he places like a paper that kind of tells you like what the buttons do and stuff like that. I guess if the fish swim over it or for like a certain amount of time or something like that, it registers in game. So I just thought it was funny to look at. But yeah, any other thoughts on that? I just thought it was strange.
Goldfish, they're coming.
They're coming.
They're gonna take it over.
They're just one evolution away from having legs and opposable thumbs, so y'all better watch out. All right. Last thing I want to talk about is a Twitch stream that is going on. That is terrifying to me. It's called Watch Me Forever. It's the Twitch channel name.
I'm out.
And it's called it streams AI generated TV show that's called Nothing Forever. It's always on and it's always weird. So pretty much it uses OpenAI's GPT-3, whatever the fuck that is, and that's how they generate their content. So everything you see, hear, or experience with this exception of the artwork and laugh track is always brand new content generated via machine learning and AI algorithms. Nothing Forever is always on, runs 365 days of the year, and delivers new content every minute. I think when I joined, I said something, I can't remember what I said, and you asked me what it was about, and I told you I'd tell you about it. This is what I was talking about, because it's kind of like a terribly weird, like, AI Seinfeld. The voices are creepy. The way that they move in it is creepy. The laugh track doesn't really sync up very well, in my opinion, but it's terrifying. It's actually terrifying. But yeah, it has like bad PS1 graphics on there. So, but yeah, I mean that's what I got. There's last thing I guess is Earth Ambassador, good eggs, and also yesterday you asked me, or 2 days ago or something, you asked me about like FPS games and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
any of those three, what you got?
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, so I was just saying, like, the last things I had to bring up was, what's your Earth Ambassador or good egg? And then you also asked me about FPS games and stuff like that, so I don't remember what that was about, so.
I don't remember either,
Okay.
sorry.
I think you asked, I think it was about the, like, Switch GoldenEye or something like that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I haven't seen anything about it, which I guess is good. I haven't seen anything bad.
Did it come out?
Yeah, it's out.
Maybe I'll use my voucher on I don't know.
If it's got online play, I'll catch your ass in fucking GoldenEye multiplayer. Streaming that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you asked me if I think you asked if I played the original GoldenEye.
That's
or
right,
if it was
that's
before
right,
my
yeah.
time. And I think I told you Halo 2 was the first FPS game I ever played.
I was in middle school.
When that game came out?
I was in 5th grade.
Okay.
I was in 5th grade. Yeah, I remember fucking playing it. And I was so excited when it came out because I'm a huge Halo nerd.
Mhm.
Well, the good Halos.
Yeah.
And so I was so excited. I was just like, ah! Like literally screaming in my room. My mom came in and hit me in the head. Shut the fuck up! And he just walked out. I was like, all right.
I think the first time I played Halo, I was 5 or 6. And this is back when my sister was doing like her dance stuff, like kind of how like my mom had her performance thing. And so it would be her and then my mom's friends, like daughters were in it. And then they were also trying to teach them Chinese at the same time. So it was very confusing. We went to like the basement of a church. I'm not even kidding, to do this stuff. And so me and the rest of like the sons would just sit in a room, plug into a really old TV, the Xbox 360, and then just play like Halo and like other games on there. So yeah, that was my first FPS experience. Before that, I was a Pokemon exclusive nerd.
Weren't we all?
Yes, and that never changes. That stays with you. So, but I mean, yeah. All right, what you got for Earth Ambassadors or good eggs, if you got any?
I got neither.
Okay.
Yeah, I got. You got anything?
I do have one Earth Ambassador, which it's more of just like a disgusting thing, right?
Yeah.
Where is KY? Kentucky?
Yeah.
Okay. Owners of a Kentucky restaurant have brass molds of their genitalia displayed in the restaurant.
Who the fuck cares?
I just think it's
why?
I just think it's gross. Like, why would you put that in your restaurant? Anyway, that's them. Yeah, I didn't want to see that. That's all. I just don't think you should put that in your restaurant. It's disgusting. Yeah, that's my Earth Ambassador.
That man got a brass mold of that.
Yeah, I know, right? His index finger's longer than that.
Dude, I am packing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Holy shit, that is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Also, yes, the vagina looks like every other fucking vagina.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Surprise. It might not even be yours. It might just be some random person's.
Yeah, that could be someone's armpit that we pinched just below it.
Honestly, that makes more sense. That makes more sense if you look at it, right? But yeah, I just think it's gross. Don't do that. These people can go up for all I care. But yeah, I mean, I also don't really have a good egg. I guess I'll put my good egg to you for doing this podcast for 3 seasons and 100 episodes. How about that?
You're my good egg, Feast. All right. My other good egg is your MILF mommy.
Oh God. The way I forgot about that yesterday. Presley's like, "Yeah, I'll tell your mom that she's a MILF. I don't care. Put her on right now." And I was like, "I'm uncomfortable.
I'm scared."
I'm actually. I don't know Presley that well, but I know her well enough that she'd probably do that. So, but Yeah. Thanks, I guess, for including my mom in the good egg. You
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
creep.
Good genes. Good genes.
Yes. Good genes. And I ended up like
It skipped
this.
one.
Yeah. Definitely did.
I'm not telling you who, but there's one I left out.
Yeah, take that, sister. All right. Should we get into some cunts and clits and whatnot?
Yeah.
All right.
So, I guess we start in Australia or New Zealand or Tasmania.
Okay.
Teen lands bizarre hole-in-one in his butt.
So that has to be Australia, right?
It is Australia. I'm not sure how the fuck this ended up in his butt, because it's a whole ass golf ball inside of his ass. Here's an X-ray.
Hey.
I'm not buying Discord Nitro. Suck my dick.
You don't.
Okay.
It's a waste of money. That's one of the things that, oh my god, that's a fucking...
It is in. The only thing that happens that like I don't know. Who said this? Doctors tried to remove the golf ball with various devices: a suction cup, a medical net, a looped snare, quad prong grasper, retrieval pouch, and a balloon catheter. They reported stopping with the quote-unquote aggressive interventions after more than 2 hours, hoping the golf ball would spontaneously enter the rectum. However, an X-ray showed it was still in there after 24 hours.
Ugh.
The boy's family was reportedly not keen on doctors performing more physical removal attempts, and so the medical specialist administered 1 liter of laxatives.
Oh,
3 hours later, doctors noted a successful evacuation of the golf ball and observed no evidence of bowel injury. They did, however, advise the boy against inserting further objects into his rectum. Oh, so he just did it himself.
Yeah.
That is deep in there for yourself.
Yeah.
Good God, boy. Holy shit.
Dude's fucking Mr. Fantastic with his arms.
You better hope the smugglers don't get a hold of you. Doctors recommend future patients with foreign bodies inside them, where there is no obstruction of bowel function, should be given laxatives in hopes the object will pass without surgical intervention.
Yeah, why didn't they just start with that? This is going to be why didn't you just start with laxatives? If that didn't work, then you get the prongs and the hooks and the lassos.
That's a very solid point. His doctors were also part of the Catholic Church. All right. This one's... yeah. And we tried fingers. It just didn't work. And we tried, long spherical objects bigger than that guy with his bronze mold.
I'm
all right.
sorry, but I am not going to post the image into YouTube with the brass molds. I just don't want to.
You look at your thumb, and it's like half the size of your thumb.
Yeah. His thumb's probably...
He's got a scrawny-ass thumb, too. That's a scary thing.
Very vascular hands.
Look at your index finger. That's this man's penis.
Yeah. Maybe if you combine 2 index fingers together, not in length, but just in girth.
Yeah, the old fingering.
Yeah.
The old fingering thing. That one.
Maybe they didn't have kids because the fingers were bigger. I don't know.
Maybe he's like me. He's a grower, not a shower.
that is an erector.
Yeah, it's full tub. Holy shit. All right, back to the United States. I will give you the eastern side of the states. High school basketball coach posed as player in game.
Just Eastern Coast?
East Coast. Touches the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, I got 2 guesses, but I'm going to go with my gut. Is this New Jersey?
This is Virginia. So close enough.
Virginia. My next guess was going to be New York or Maryland, so.
Yeah, you got it. Apparently an assistant coach jumped in the game and posed as a player on the girls' junior varsity team and played in a January 21st game against a different high school. The other school, the school that she was working at forfeited the game. The school system was notified of the incident the week after it happened. And they say both Boykins and the head coach of the junior varsity team are no longer employees of the school division.
Damn, I got you fired, huh?
Yeah, they also, both teams, one who was cheating and the one who was not, canceled their seasons. Both of them. The whole thing. You ever seen the movie Benchwarmers?
I've heard of it, haven't seen it.
There's one where they get like a ringer. And it's obviously like a 30-year-old man from the Dominican Republic. And he's like, he's got a beard. He's not a kid. And he just hands him a note written in crayon, I am 12, and has like $200 in it. It reminded me of that immediately.
Wait, what's this a baseball or basketball thing?
The story or the movie?
The story? No, not the story, not the news article. The
movie is baseball.
Okay, I have seen that clip. On YouTube. That's why it sounded so familiar.
It's good. I don't know. Go watch Benchwarmers.
Yeah, one of these days, you and I are just gonna have to sit in a room and go through all the classic movies, and I'll have to make a list of everything that I haven't seen. So, everything I should see.
You have to watch all the Harry Potters before you play it.
Oh, but that's coming out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and HBO just took it off. So, good luck.
Did they really?
All right. Yeah, it's weird. So, me and Ava, like, once a year, will watch all the Harry Potter movies.
Uh-huh.
And so now we're starting to include the Fantastic Beasts series. So all of the Harry Potter movies are gone. All of them are gone. And then there's 3 Fantastic Beasts movies. All of them are gone except for the newest one. So 2 out of the 3 are gone. So I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You mean the worst one is still on there, right? I heard that one was really bad.
I haven't seen it. I mean, Johnny Depp's not in it, so that's probably why it sucks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Amber Turd. All right, speaking of turds, I didn't know this was a thing. This is a southwestern state. This state considers roasted chilies as an official state aroma. That is a beautiful smell.
It is. I'm going to go with New Mexico.
Correct. I didn't know states could have aromas. That's why I put this in here. Did you know that?
I'm going to look up my state if they have a aroma. But no, I didn't know that.
Puss. Either that or cooked human flesh or frozen human flesh.
I don't think we have one.
I don't think anyone else did. I think it's just him. Just New Mexico.
Yeah, that's weird.
All right.
It is a good smell, though, so they picked well, in my opinion.
Oh, dude, if they made that a candle, I would white girl the shit out of that candle. Let's stick with the weird topic. This Asian country opens whale meat vending machines to push sales.
I don't like that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go with is it Indonesia?
This is Japan.
Oh.
Did you not watch Whale Wars on Animal Planet?
No. I didn't have.
They villainized the shit out of Japan. They made them seem like barbarians. Like, it was like Pocahontas levels of shit.
Yeah.
All it was a bunch of hippies in boats throwing like stink bombs at other boats that were slaughtering whales. And it's like, yeah, I don't think stink bombs are going to stop them, bud. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, from like 4th grade to, I guess until now, I never watched cable or like anything like that because we didn't have it, so.
If you get the chance, Whale Wars is worth a watch because it's like, you know, the hippies that like you had in high school. Everyone had them. Everywhere I've been had them, and they were like, "Oh, save the earth, bro."
Yeah,
like super hippies. Imagine that, and they were in control of a ship, and then like the first captain they had was a liar and said that they shot a gun at him, and the only reason he didn't die was because like a badge saved his life. It was completely made up.
Yeah,
and it was like it's just a bunch of whiny hippies. Do I think whales should be slaughtered? No. But, like, these people should not be the ones who stop it.
Yeah.
Anyways, at this vending machine, you can get whale sashimi, whale bacon, and whale skin and whale steak, as well as canned whale meat. Prices range from 1,000 yen, $7.70, to 3,000 yen, $23.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to try it.
I'd give it a shot, yeah.
Just like that
horse meat and this, I'm in on.
Just like that mud crab you showed me yesterday. I really want to know what it tastes like.
My inner Chinese man came out. It was just like, oh, that's a cool thing.
What does it taste
I
like?
wonder what it tastes
That,
like.
I mean, that was literally my first like too. It was just like when you showed it to me, I was like, that has to taste like really good, right? So
Crabs are always good. Is there a bad crab?
I
I think even the genital crabs are good.
yes. Yeah, sure. Are those the ones that pop in your mouth?
Oh yeah, like little fucking pieces of popcorn. That's how you know that pussy be popping. Oh.
Pop, you have so much boba, you got popping boba in your pussy. Anyway.
Oh fuck.
Oh, right. My mouth is not. No.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, that was gross. All right.
Sorry, this article goes on so long.
The whale one or the next one?
Yeah, this is like a fucking 5-scroll article. Okay, moving on. This is a European story. Man crushed to death under outdoor urinal.
Ireland.
This is England.
Damn.
London, to be exact. I guess they had a problem with like public urination, so they have these pop-up urinals. And a guy was under it working on it, and it fell and killed him.
That sucks. Ugh. I was going to say something, but I realized that was a pun, so I'm going to stay out of it.
So, the people of London, you're responsible for this man's death. Quit pissing in the street like a cat.
Indoor plumbing, you guys should try it.
Yeah, also brushing your teeth. There's a fucking every time I hear stories about like how London like has weird bathroom habits, because it comes up a lot because they're nasty. There's in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, there's a talk radio station, and if you play any of the Grand Theft Auto games, just drive around and listen to the talk radio stations because they're fucking hilarious. And it was like a super like right wing. Like world traveling show, which is funny. And then one guy goes, he calls in, he's making fun of the English people. He's like, let's go to the pub. And they go, they shit in their living room and put it under the rug like a cat. And so every time I see a story like that, I just remember that one voice line and that entire game. And, so Rockstar, keep it up.
Yeah.
Speaking of gross stuff from gross places, this is the American South. Gas station worker makes a gruesome discovery in a parking lot.
Louisiana.
Close. This is Alabama. A severed human penis was discovered in an Alabama gas station parking lot. Is believed to have belonged to a motorcyclist who died in a traffic accident early Monday. The fatal accident happened around 6 a.m., blah, blah, blah. The deceased was riding a motorcycle and lost control and fell off, a police spokesman said. Unfortunately, multiple vehicles struck him. The appendage located at the gas station is not related to a murder or an assault. Police said the victim, who they identified as 29-year-old, I'm not saying his name, was found in the middle lane. Jesus Christ. Okay, he's dead at the scene. Police said only one vehicle remained at the scene and that the officers are searching for the drivers of the other vehicles? Holy shit, Alabama.
Why didn't they stay?
I don't fucking know. At some point, a gas station worker reportedly discovered the human sex organ in the parking lot. While police did not detail how the appendage arrived at the gas station, local reports say the surveillance video appeared to show it fall from a truck that had stopped to get fuel. Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. It felt like when snow melts off your car. Apparently that's what this dude's dick did. Jesus Christ.
And they saying it's from the sky, right?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Oh. What the fuck?
One of the comments. I found one of these things a year ago in the woods. Figured it was a previously unidentified Dildinoceus lemonous mushroom species.
Oh.
Oh my God. I mean, it's from Fox, so like the obligatory comments, but God damn, are some of them funny.
This is.
I sometimes find drop change, usually pennies, but occasionally silver. Ugh.
That is. Could you imagine just going to a gas station and just seeing a penis on the ground?
I'd shit my pants. I would shit my pants. I'd be like, I don't know what they're doing over here, but I'm never going back here to buy a Big Red ever again.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts to think about, you know?
Oh, here we go. One guy says, shouldn't be too hard to find the previous owner. Another person comes in. The other driver should receive stiff penalties. Then someone over here is asking the real questions. Did it get its own little casket?
That's a good question, you know?
I would have taken it inside and put it on one of those roller food devices. Put it in the pickled eggs. Jesus Christ.
Imagine just getting a hot dog from a gas station. You just see a penis rotating in it.
Those disgusting ass roller foods are always the best. They are 100% not healthy for you. Always delicious.
Yeah, if you ever need to take a shit, just get some gas station food, all right? If you feel like you might be constipated, just stop at a 7-Eleven, a Maverick, or what are the other, like a Circle K or whatever you guys got. Just go grab like a what are they called? Torpedoes? The freaking rolled like.
I use tornadoes.
Yeah, one of those, a hot dog, maybe.
It's a big taquito.
Yeah. I usually get usually after work, if I go to the gas station, I always just like, well, might as well. I'll just grab one of those and a hot dog or something like that. After hearing this, I'm gonna be more careful of which hot dogs I pick. That's for sure. Yes. But
does the 7-Eleven guy still give you does he still have to pick it out for you, or do you get like little tongs?
I mean, I go to a Maverick, so it's a little different. They have you just pick all this stuff up yourself. The taquitos aren't in like one of the roller things either. They're just in like a kind of like a plastic, not plastic, like a paper, like a small paper bag thing, and then they just leave it in like a heated room area. I don't know.
Oh, okay, I'm out on that. All right,
it's good.
I'm not doubting you. Just the way you described that, I did not find great.
It's hard to explain, and it doesn't sound pleasant. That's for sure.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the Pacific Northwest. So, what is this? Washington or Oregon?
Okay.
Woman returns home to find smashed window, burglary suspect taking a bath fully clothed.
Oregon.
This is Washington.
Damn.
Seattle. Wonder what they were doing. Yeah, lady comes home, calls 911. Police search the house. Police describe the man as fully clothed, but, quote, very wet. It is a 27-year-old suspect. Declined to explain his actions to the officers. Police didn't immediately provide further details or release the man's identity.
Damn.
Ugh.
That is weird. Imagine coming home to seeing some random dude fully clothed taking a shower or a bath in your.
Shoot him. Plug the toaster in and throw it in there. Fuck out of here.
That'd be a weird thing to see, to come home and just fully clothed man. Just like, hey, let me just take a quick bath before I steal all your shit.
What? Fully clothed?
Yeah, why?
I'm sure it has nothing to do with drugs. I'm sure it has nothing to do with that.
Oh, yeah, definitely wouldn't. Up there, never.
Where does this happen?
Happens in...
Okay, this is in the American South. America Southern region.
Okay.
Ambitious plan to bring back extinct dodo bird.
Well, there's so many different places this could be. You gonna go Tennessee?
Texas. You almost had it. I heard the T. I got so excited. Dallas company is trying to bring back the dodo. The dodo is a symbol of man-made extinction, said Ben Lamb, a serial entrepreneur and co-founder of CEO Colossal. What? The company has formed a division to focus on bird-related genetic technologies. Did you know? What the fuck? Do you know when the last dodo was killed?
Is it earlier than I expected or later? Earlier as in, like, further back in time. Because I'm thinking, like...
Columbus was in America for over about 200 years.
Because I was going to say, like, maybe, like, 1950s, but I don't know.
Oh, no. 1681.
Oh, okay. I
thought we were talking, like... I thought the dodo went out with, like, dinosaurs and shit.
I thought it... Yeah. I expected it was, like... I thought it went a lot later. Like, I thought it was, like, 1800s when it really, like, around that time. And then...
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, I'm not good with geography or history, so... I'm smart. But, okay, I have a question for you about extinct stuff. Do you find any of that shit, like, sad at all? Like, oh, another species went extinct.
If it's from, like, stupid humans, yeah. Nature, no.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? Pangolins? Elephants, rhinos. Apparently albinos in Africa. They legit, like, some countries believe you can literally grind up their bones and eat them.
Gross.
Yeah, and then there's another thing that's, like, retardedly trafficked. If it's, like, for stupid fucking reasons. Look,
Whales?
I get it. We all have our own culture. Yeah, I guess.
Sharks are technically endangered, but, like, there's so many of them.
Yeah. Maybe just don't cut off their fucking dorsal fin and throw them back in the water.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That might be a good idea not to do. Also, the soup is fucking trash. I'm gonna tell you, I've tried it. It's trash. All right.
I don't get it. Like, I get, like, we all have, like, our, like, traditions, but, like, dude, if you're driving an animal to an extinction,
maybe
it's time to switch that up.
Yeah.
Maybe call me weird.
This is one time I'll say maybe, like, a vegan option for that instead. One time only. It's like, hey, leave the sharks out of this, all right? But
Impossible shark fin soup.
Yeah, the Beyond Shark Fin Soup. that name sells. I'm telling you. I don't know. I guess I kind of find it sad, but it's like things are always evolving. We're finding new species like almost every year, right? So
I guess orangutans. Orangutans are up there too because they're, like, cutting down forests for fucking what is it? Oh god,
paper.
I think it's literally palm trees for, like, palm oil.
Ugh.
Because it's, like, in damn near everything, and so they are just, like, chopping down forests at a ridiculous rate, and so orangutans are shitting their pants. Yeah, I don't know.
It's very it's definitely like a mixed feeling kind of topic, right?
Yeah.
But, like, I kind of see it as like I see it more as like in a general, like, it's whatever, it's gonna happen. We all know humans are, like, the worst parasites in the goddamn universe as far as we can tell so far. So this stuff's bound to happen. But we are also...
fuck that shit up at Venus is pretty bad, too.
Yeah. But, like, it's at the same time of, like, with change comes evolution, at least if you believe in that. And so we'll find new things to fuck up later on, and that things will eventually evolve into something that can withstand humans, and hopefully we'll go extinct, so...
Except saber-toothed tigers. Don't bring those back. They were specifically evolved to kill us.
No, you can bring those back. It'd be a fun, show game, right?
I'm out.
Release them in, like, Australia. Okay.
They're gonna get out. You've seen Jurassic Park. You know how this goes.
Yeah. I gotta rewatch that movie. That's so good. All right.
The new one's on HBO, which I have not heard great things about. Okay. Palate cleanser before we get to Rush, not Rush. Actually, I lied.
One more and then palate cleanser, or?
Two more.
Oh. It's a thick soda.
I had my order fuck up. I know. Thick clit. Okay. Again, American South. Yeah, big, thick clit crabs. Massive eel washed up on this state's beach.
What area did you say?
The South. Sorry.
The South. I mean, like, Florida, right?
This is Texas.
Damn.
Posted to the Mission RSAS Reserves Facebook page. Whoa.
Are you sure this wasn't
that
just
American
Spoon's penis getting out?
It could be a seminal tubes. Can't confirm penis girth.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. I'm trying to figure out. The largest American eel caught alive in Texas was only about 3.5 feet long. This right here is larger than what you would normally see. This is like basically as big as they get. How big is it?
16 feet?
It doesn't fucking say. It doesn't say anywhere. I mean, it is well over 3 feet. Like, this is like a 8-foot long eel. Tunnel says that the eel was likely a female that died after spawning its eggs offshore. American eels are freshwater fish, but they venture into the ocean to spawn their eggs before dying. Each eel can spawn up to 4 million eggs.
Oh. Eels are another one of those creatures that I think are just kind of gross and disgusting. I don't like them, right? They taste great.
Have you seen them? Have you seen them swim? Okay, I can just get rid of
I'll
that.
just click it and see it. Oh, yeah, I don't like them.
Have you seen the video of like an eel swimming towards you?
No, and I don't want to.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You really should not. If you're interested in it, it's pretty cool because their head is completely stable. Everything else moves.
Yeah, I don't like eels. I think they're creepy. Like, they just like a really elongated piranha in my mind.
The forbidden fleshlight. All right. Which zoo? I guess there's multiple, but the one named in here, there's 2. 3 zoos, but 2 of them are in the same state.
Okay.
Okay. There's a bunch. Apparently zoos around America you can pay to have a cockroach named after your ex, and then they feed it to a lizard or something that eats cockroaches. The Bronx Zoo in New York has packages from $15 to $75. Quote, the works package includes a tumbler, tote, a certificate commemorating the roach that is named, and a virtual visit with the roach. Quote, you don't always have the right words, but you can still give them goosebumps. Name a roach for your Valentine because roaches are forever. Well, not if you're feeding them. At the San Antonio Zoo, scorn exes can name a cockroach after their former partners and watch it be eaten as part of its Cry Me a Cockroach fundraiser. They may also donate to name a rodent or a vegetable destined for the same fate. The ex will receive a virtual Valentine's Day card informing them that a cockroach was named in their honor and eaten. According to the San Antonio Zoo, the most popular names during last year's fundraiser were Jacob and Sarah. The El Paso Zoo, Houston Museum of Natural Science, and Florida Aquariums are among many other organizations to offer similar programs. Business Waste, a commercial waste management company in the United Kingdom, will name a trash bin after a rubbish X for no charge. Yeah. Names are collected with submissions for a free form, and after Valentine's Day, the company will draw a name at random. The Toronto Zoo has a Name a Roach program, as well as a kinder alternative. Couples can adopt an African penguin couple. They will receive a personalized certificate of adoption, artwork, and a plushie. Canada's stupid.
This just sounds like a scam.
Take the fucking hint. I mean, it's going to good reasons.
Yeah, but it's like that same
Shout
thing.
out Gorilla Food.
What was it, like the? Yeah, so we got to try that, right? We have to try that. I don't know. It's the whole like you get a certificate for naming these animals and whatnot, like fake adopting. It seems like.
I like the idea of notifying whoever you named.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, you know me. I am a petty dick.
Yeah.
And you just get to rub it. You're a fucking asshole. Yeah. See you later.
I mean, the fire that happened in California, I named it after my ex, so I'm on the same page.
Yeah, take that, Tabitha. I don't know. I'll blame the daytime stripper. Please, God, keep your clothes on for the love of everybody.
Yeah.
All right, palate cleanser. Website offers $1,000 to a couple willing to build IKEA furniture. Yeah. Yeah, you don't actually get $1,000. It's $1,000 in IKEA store credit. So.
All right. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's kind of fucking dumb.
Yeah. Hearing that both made sense and didn't make sense in my mind, if that makes sense itself. Like, just what?
You know, things.
Yeah.
All right. Rush. Not Rush. Was Rush involved in breaking the record of most sweaters put on in 30 seconds?
Ooh. Are you starting with him early this time? I'm gonna say no.
Would be a switch. Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't think it's him.
Correct. This is live with Regis he's dead.
Yeah.
Live with Kelly and Ryan. I guess they tried doing it. The hosts, Ryan Seacrest and Kelly Ripa, tried it. Couldn't fucking do it. So then the producers did it and actually did it. So, get fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. 9 sweaters, in case you were wondering, is the record.
In 30 seconds?
Yeah. That one actually seems kind of tough. All right.
I was going to say, I think we could do this, but maybe I'm just overthinking.
It's like thick Christmas sweaters.
Oh.
It's a biggin.
Okay. Yeah, maybe not.
Okay. Was Rush involved in the largest unicycle?
No.
Correct. This is Weasley Williams. Okay. It is a 31-foot, 10-inch tall unicycle. And of course, Guinness is a fucking nerd. Guinness World Records required him to ride his tall unicycle a distance of 27 feet, 10 inches.
What?
He's a German man.
Why 10 inches?
He's from Florida. Why'd you go to Germany? I don't know. They're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
If we're going to go down that road, you have to ride the height of your fucking unicycle. There. Done.
Yeah. Like, was it like to get one full rotation? Like, it's more than one full rotation, I'm pretty sure, but like, what the
on a unicycle?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a standard BMX tire, and then it's just scaffolding up with a seat. So, I don't fucking know. Guinness, you're still nerds.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Go fuck yourself.
We just do this to shit on Guinness
Yeah.
every
it
fucking
started with
week.
us being impressed by what the people are doing, and it slowly devolved into us just being like, Guinness, you guys fucking suck.
Oh, you're going to hate the rules for this next
Oh,
record.
no.
Is David Rush the oldest competitive soccer player at 79 years old?
No, but that'd be cool if he was.
Yeah, he time traveled. Correct. This is David Mudge, WDGE, who celebrated his 80th birthday on Wednesday, but at the time was 79 years old and 89 days. That takes a long time. When he played for the Kissing Point Football Club in a Northern Suburbs Football Association game against North Turramurra. Mudge, who plays for the over 45 team, every week of the season, applied for the Guinness World Record after his son learned the previous record was a 73-year-old man. Guinness said its rules require Mudge to remain on the field for an entire 90-minute match.
Oh.
He is 79 years old, and he has to be out there for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you understand how easy it is for these fuckers to get fucking pneumonia?
Just one hard
Holy
breeze, and
shit.
that guy's gonna have a heart attack. Like,
This is Mr. Mudge. I fucking love that
I
name.
love it.
David Mudge, you're a good egg. You stay here.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer, but you stay here.
Shout out to that guy, man. And he did it. I mean, he made it through the 90 minutes,
90
right?
minutes.
So,
They don't build them like they used to.
nah.
Was David Rush involved in the new fist bump world record, which I didn't know was a thing?
Didn't he do something like this before?
I don't think so. His things kind of have like a weird.
I'm gonna say no. But this
It's always sciencey.
But it sounds like something that like we've heard before of like a fist bump or something like that record. It was like just
Gotcha, bitch. This is him.
okay.
He did this this is where it gets a little weird for me. Rush shared a video Sunday of himself taking on the feat with his neighbor's son. Oh, it's his friend, Joey Hannon. Okay, see, we should really lead off with that. It just looks like he's looking for kids. The pair managed 273 alternating fist bumps in 30 seconds. Nearly 100 more than, Jesus Christ, Nafis Tafik Antu and Akbar Rahman Saikat. I fucked those names up, and I'm so sorry. With their record of 174. Quote, Joey and I had to punch each other thousands of times to make this happen. We bled, we sweated, we bruised. We got rid of an unfair pain when Joey made me take off my brass knuckles. His wedding band, he wrote on his website, Rush did. Jesus Christ. The final result, 273 alternating fist bumps in 30 seconds, taking down the previous record by a large margin. We actually made contact 297 times in 30 seconds. But guess who shit on it? Guinness has stringent qualifications for what constitutes valid alternating fist bumps, and 24 had to be disqualified.
Boo. I know this isn't a vodcast, but if it was, you'd see me flipping off my camera, so.
Everyone in solidarity, stick your butthole to your screen right now for Guinness. Just raw starfish.
Yeah, blue light sun perennium tanning your butthole. Straight to Guinness.
Not for long.
Yeah.
You don't want to be Thanos.
You don't want to beat that up. Maybe that's why Ant-Man couldn't go up there. It's too sunburnt.
It's too damn tight.
Yeah.
Quote, the main area of technique we had to work on was Joey's drifting left arm. What the fuck?
What?
When moving each hand back and forth 5 times per second, it's easy to lose control over some aspects and have form degrade.
That sounds like an insult.
Okay, so he did have a fist bump record, but it was to 152 other people.
See, that's the one I remember. That's why I was like,
okay.
Did he beat his own? I thought it was going to be like the same record.
Oh. If we're good at fist bumping, we're good at beating.
Yeah.
You rest assured. All in the name of STEM, of course. Wax that STEM.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone, butthole, right now. Imagine if someone actually did that. Just asshole squared a computer monitor.
There's only one person I can. There's 2 people I can imagine doing that. It's Ro and Spoon.
I could see Spoon putting butthole up to monitor.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good way to end it.
Yeah, butthole up to monitor. I guess we'll end it there. Anything you want to plug for 100 episodes?
Spoon's butt.
All right, yeah. You know what? Spoon sent us a picture. We'll put it as... No, we won't. maybe some side cheek, but that's about it. No.
New YouTube profile pic. What's up?
We will get taken down very, very fast. But,
hit someone's knuckle. I swear.
yeah, I guess this is where we'll end this episode. Thank you so much for listening, especially for like 100 episodes. If you've made it this long, good on you.
We actually love you.
Yeah, maybe by episode 200, we'll be in freaking the UK trying to beat that pub drink one. We'll see. Probably not. But yeah, thank you so much.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Thank you so much for listening. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys for the next 100 episodes. Bye-bye.
Spoon's raw sphincter.